I have a habit of modding F125 a little bit too much, but could I start up a brand new My Team career mode, apply some of these mods and still win the championship? Welcome to the career mode where you decide what happens in qualifying. Let's get into it. So here we have our team principal. Hey, come back here. And who is it? Well, you guys know the memes. That move counts. Michael Massey was in charge. Michael Massey was in charge. He said that was okay. Michael Massey was in charge though. It's Michael Massey. He's come into F1 again. Obviously he got fired, but he's come back as a team principal and proposed a rule to the FIA, and that involves qualifying. Every single race, you will decide what happens in qualifying. In the description and the pinned comment, there will be a link to choose the mod for the next race. I'll explain exactly what these mods mean a little bit later. I'm excited. Let's start up this team. So we need to choose our professional background. I mean, out of all these, it's probably going to be the top one. Let's be real. Choose your starting facility investment. So this is how many people we have working for us, how many upgrades we have. We're going to start with advanced facilities. You know, we've got some connections. We've got some stuff going. Car development, we're actually going to go with no developments. We're going to go with some reserves. So starting pretty much at the back. So the team is going to be called CQ Racing. The Q stands for qualifying or quali. The C is going to stand for chaotic, crazy, cool. I don't know. You make it up. Team colors. Go ahead and check the profile picture. You knew what colors. Black is the main color. Kind of a grayish there. Then some nice blue. Finally, got a nice red. Team badge. Okay, we're gonna go with this one right here. It looks a little bit like a Q. I think it works quite nicely. Now this is where we set up our team details. So we're gonna have to choose a sponsor. Our goal is to win the championship, so it doesn't really matter what we pick. A good signing bonus would help. I'm gonna go right down the middle. It's got a good signing bonus. Weekly income is better than Xenon. I think we're gonna go with that. Performance excellence. That's the title sponsor. Thank you. Time to choose the engine. I think out of all these, I'm liking Red Bull. It's got the same performance as Mercedes, a little bit cheaper, but also less durability. A number one driver. You know the memes. We're choosing Mark Webber. There he is. Sign him there. 2.98. That's quite expensive. We'll get a cheaper second driver. Speaking of which, I don't know who to choose. I'm thinking Dennis. He's got some pretty good rating there, but Jack's looking pretty good. You know what? Second driver, we're choosing Jack. Welcome to the team. 390, very cheap. Yeah, we're going with him. Okay, there's the car. I think it looks pretty good. We might change it later, but just for now, I think that works. Welcome to CQ Racing. Starting off with $4.48 million, 1,000 resource points. We should probably get our activities ready. Just gonna autofill those. Yeah, just gonna do that. Okay, let's get some car parts going. So we currently have 4 powertrain upgrades and 4 durability upgrades, 0 chassis, 0 aerodynamics. So let's go with an aero upgrade, front or rear downforce. I think let's go, yeah, it's rear downforce. Let's get some research going there, 560. Let's do another one. Let's do weight reduction. Okay, we also have some money to spend. Get some stuff going for the engineering department. Let's do those and those. These are expensive. Okay, these are expensive. I want to save my money here. This is also a good time to say I haven't played career mode since F122. So just leave your tips in the comments. Anything I should know about this new My Team career mode. I kind of just want to get into it, have a good time, win the championship ideally. Chassis. Okay, so we got the chassis upgrade. We will get it before the Australian Grand Prix. That is huge. Oh, wait a minute. It's got some sponsors there. Equita Oil. Welcome to the team, guys. We have some research. Okay, we can do some upgrades here. Let's do aerodynamics. Let's do some front downforce. Start research is going to cost us 500 there. Should be fine. Yeah, 216 left. Powertrain calibration. Personnel. There's a lot going on right now. Driver training. Oh, dude. Seriously, man. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get some new research going. Dude, that sucks, man. Both failed. 2 upgrades at the same time for your aero department. Oh, that sounds really good, actually. Yeah, I'd like to focus mostly on the aero. So yeah, definitely do that.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Oh, what's this? Please tell me this is fine. An official statement. Unfortunately, a member of our aerodynamics team has posted a statement on social media that casts our lead sponsor in a negative light. Bro, who got us cancelled? What is this? We're gonna keep them. Say, yo, what the hell are you doing? But we're gonna keep them. Dude, why are we so unlucky? What is going on? Fail. Okay, at least we'll get it before China. Both will get before China. Let's go to race weekend. So we get to choose our driver. We're gonna start off with Mark Webber, but we will alternate who we choose. So for episode 1, we're gonna use a wheel to determine our mod for qualifying. I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. Oh, is it gonna be downforce? No, it's gonna be altitude. That is gonna be our first mod for qualifying. I'm about to start qualifying, but look at the weather. So not only have we got the mod, we've also got a bunch of rain.
Well, welcome everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
We're in the garage. It looks a little bit weird. The mod is active. Okay, went through the car there as we get to the screen. Oh, there's Lewis. Look at him. And we're on track in the new car, the CQ racing car. It looks quite nice, not gonna lie. Let's get our first lap down, see what type of time we do. I should also mention the race will be modded. So the mod has a few quality of life improvements. I've got a little bit more slipstream. Dirty air has been tweaked. A slight bit more tire wear, some more curb sensitivity as well. It makes it a bit more challenging for everyone, including myself. But lap 1 is almost done. 2 green sectors, of course. Got no traffic ahead of us. Okay, we're across the line. We go P2 somehow. There's going to be some more rain. The whole qualifying is going to be rainy. As I start my final lap in qualifying, let's get into what mods will be used during the series. So there's 24 mods and there's 6 categories. They are curb sensitivity, weight, slipstream, grip, altitude, and downforce, and there's 4 different levels. So we've used up altitude, so the next time we get altitude, if you vote for it, it's going to be level 2. And by the end, we will get to the level 4 ones, which will be quite crazy. And you guys can choose them. So whatever you vote the most for, I'll use that in the next one. I'm curious to see what you guys pick for episode 2 in China. Okay, back to the qualifying. We're looking pretty good so far. Still P6 and 8 tenths up on our previous lap. That is looking nice. Oh, it looks like there's been an incident and Lando is out of the race. That is a bad crash. He clipped the wall on the end there. Alex is also taken out. We've dropped down to P10. No, I've crashed. Okay, that looks so staged. I thought those guys would ghost and my lap was ruined anyways. We're out. We're dropping down. That is a terrible start to the season. Alex goes P3 even though he did crash. We go down to P16. We have a 5 grid place penalty. In fact, Stroll and Sainz get penalties as well. Our teammate is like 2 seconds off.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula 1 2025. It's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Russell, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Hamilton, Gasly, Ocon, Behrman, and Liam Lawson, Hadjar, Sonoda, Lando Norris, Doohan, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Fernando Alonso, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Webber, Crawford, Stroll, and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid.
So here we go, the formation lap here in Australia. We are starting down in P19, just behind Kimi, ahead of our teammate there. So it wasn't completely bad. It's kind of a mix of medium and hard tires. So let's have a good look at our strategy. So the game is saying we actually go on a medium soft, start on the mediums, pit on lap 11 for softs. That is quite surprising considering some people are starting on the hards. I wonder if we'll actually end up doing that. Here we go, lights are counting up. And it's elbows out and away we go. We get a pretty decent start. Struggling for grip actually there. We've got, I think that's our teammate right behind us. Gonna go up the inside here. Oh, there's some contacts there. One of the Ferraris does not have a front wing, that is for sure. Alonso did a weird move there. Lost a bunch of time to those guys. We hold P19. Stroll goes up to P20. So we get a move on Alonso. He goes really close to us. He goes out on the outside and we go on the inside. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. Use a little bit of battery there as we are behind Kimi. Rear left tire really has 6% wear. That is a lot more than I was expecting. Might have to go into the hards. Let's see. Overall, this first lap has been fairly clean. Gained 1 position. We're in a good spot and it's actually quite a battle up ahead there. Charles Leclerc goes fastest and Hamilton goes into the pits. He had a broken wing. Also, something to add. I'm currently using 35% races, as you can tell by the 20 laps. Do you guys think I should do 50% race distances? I always used to use 50%, but these new 35% are quite good, especially the fact that we can do 2 stops with a little bit more tire wear that we've got with the mod. Got some DRS there. Also liking the addition of DRS on lap 2 in F1 and the game. Final couple turns here. Any move is going to happen. Antonelli goes up the inside. There's a yellow flag. And that's Verstappen. He spun, or I'm not even sure what happened there. Hopefully we didn't overtake under yellow flags. No, I think that's fine. We go up to P15. Verstappen really spun. Wow. And he's been disqualified. Verstappen is out of the race. What a crazy start. Okay. P15, Hulkenberg is behind us now. Alonso dropped back. We've lost a little bit of time to Antonelli. In fact, we will not get DRS at the start of lap 4 here. Hulkenberg's right on our tail. Looks like Doohan and Hadjar are fighting. Kimi goes on the curb and he might slow down. Can we go up the inside here? No way. Oh, it's going to be tight. He's still there. Gonna have to leave him room. Oh, he gets quite a lunge there, but we get some grip or something. Collision with Antonelli. Hopefully that's fine. Yeah, it should be, but he has got a massive slipstream on us. Two people in front are fighting as well. Look at this. We keep P14 and there's a yellow flag. Oh, that's smoke from someone, and that's Kimi. So I guess he was going a bit slow. That's why we could overtake him. No way. This guy fully held up Nico and the other Aston Martin. That is great news for us. So Alonso's way out of DRS range. Things keep getting better for us. So since the start of the race, we've had a Ferrari breaking their front wing. We've got Max Verstappen disqualified and Kimi out of the race. Okay, got a great exit there. Didn't go on the curb at all. Right behind Hadjar. And I think we've done it. Yeah, didn't even have to use that much battery. He did not have DRS from Doohan. And he is our next target. He's catching up to Doohan, but in front of him is a massive train. We might all close up. And I think that's a Haas leading it. Wonder how he got up there. Unfortunately, Alonso is catching up to us. He is within DRS range there. But we are catching up to Doohan and he doesn't have anyone in front of him. So my goal is to try overtake him before the pit stops. We need to try to save some of that battery so we can go for an overtake when the time comes. But we're actually very close right there. Okay, we've got the slipstream gonna go up the inside, squeeze him completely. That was a rough one, almost in the wall directly. Gonna try to push him. Hopefully he goes on that curb there. We don't go on that outer curb, which is key. So we've got the move there. It's almost time to pit. So this is actually good for position. But I'm assuming those guys are going to pit before us because they will go on the hard tires. Oh, looks like Doohan's going to go for the move. No, he didn't quite do it. Fuel, we've got about 0.48 laps remaining and our battery is diminishing 6% there. Our tires are looking pretty good. They feel all right. I think we will end up doing the medium soft, which is quite surprising. So we will end up overcutting pretty much everyone. In fact, we're actually catching up to that train there. We've got Leclerc coming out the pits. Ooh, that was close. And there's Doohan. He tries to go for the move. He just missed it though. Our teammate is going into the pits there. Doohan gets the move on us. He really caught me by surprise there. Wow. Okay, so we've got Alonso behind us and then Leclerc just behind him. He's going to be fast. He's got brand new hard tires. Thought about going for a move there. Did not happen though. Oh, we got on the curb and we almost bottom out completely there. Well, Leclerc is going for the move on Alonso. Does he get it done? I think he does. Now we just have to get Doohan. But okay, Doohan actually goes into the pits. That's quite helpful, as well as Alonso. So Leclerc is behind us. Look how quick he is. Just go past. Tires are looking pretty decent. We're gonna go in this lap. We've got Russell behind. Let's just let him past. I mean, we aren't fighting him. Okay, going into the pits. A little bit of a slide there. Shifted down. No penalties there. That is great. And let's turn in here. Good stop. Come on, team. We can do this on the soft. 2.5 seconds. Kind of struggled getting out, but it worked perfectly. No, I'm scared. Oh, our wing is a little bit damaged. Bortoletto just drove into us. How's our car doing?
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Okay, everything's fine. That was sketchy. I did not like that one bit. That could have gone so much worse. But okay, our car's fine. Right behind Bortoletto in P13. Our tires are going to be way fresher. We should be able to get Bortoletto. He does not have DRS there. It was like Carlos Sainz goes into the pits there. I'm not quite sure what his strategy was. I think a hard medium. Okay, right behind Bortoletto. Going around the outside here. We can get it done. Awesome. Let's take a look at the top 3 guys. Those guys are all fighting for P1. Leclerc, Russell, and Piastri. They are switching places constantly. What a battle that is. In fact, there's Piastri. He's going for the move on Russell to get P2 and he gets it done. Well done. He's going for P1 and he actually gets it. He is leading the race now on lap 15. Also, the two Haas in front of us are battling constantly. They're within like a couple tenths of each other. Currently, Behrman's leading, but if they battle enough, we can catch up to them. There's still 3 seconds to them. We're kind of in this middle zone here, but let's see what we can do. Okay, it's been a while. It's currently lap 18. Tires are looking pretty decent. Not much has happened. We've increased the gap to Bortoletto. Now Doohan overtook him there. But we're in P11 and we've got the 2 Haas in front of us and they've been fighting the entire time. There's a chance we could get some points here in our first race from P19. Damn, the tires are looking quite worn. I'm surprised no one else went for a soft hard or anything like that. Oh, a little bit of a slide. The tires definitely... Oh, we hit the wall there. I think we should be okay. Yeah, tires looking good. Behrman is 0.6 seconds in front. We will get DRS. The fuel lights is flashing. Battery's low. Just got to get this car home, hopefully with the points, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Oh, we went just wide on the grass. That ruined us completely. We just didn't have enough grip. That is so sad. Charles Leclerc wins the Australian Grand Prix. Well done to him. That was a tough fight for P1. That is insane. Oh, we just found Behrman. We can't get him one more lap and maybe we could have done it. But P11, that's not too bad. Oh, we completely broke the car. Take care of the car on the way in. Yeah, that's I was a bit late there. How did I mess up that bad? Anyways, Lando Norris gets driver of the day. Well done to him.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
To take the win at the first race of the season, now that is important. You get straight in to your competitor's head and they now know that you are the one to beat.
So there it is. Charles Leclerc wins the race. Russell gets P2 and both McLarens follow it up. Lewis, pretty impressive considering he had a broken wing. Both of the RBs gaining a bunch of places. Well done to them. And both Haas drivers dropped down but still both got points. And we almost had a point there, starting P19. Our teammates, yeah, not so great. P20. Okay.